So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Iniesta providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Iniesta crosses. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Persib Bandung have got it. Cristiano Ronaldo! He will be livid with himself. Odegaard
Might want to be careful there.
and that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He has a look out. Serginho. Iniesta. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Tries to play it through. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Quarter of an hour played. And here's Lewandowski. Played out towards the right wing. And the shot! It's in! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it's such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
After 17 minutes is number 13, Neymar!
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Persib Bandung with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been slung wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi, can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's nice. That's going across goal. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Persib Bandung are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's Neymar! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Camavinga. Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! No, just not quite.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Ribéry, he's had a shot! Now it's Iniesta. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. Messi succumbs to the pressure. Kaká. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a corner kick. Camavinga! Persib Bandung are looking to go forward now. Caicedo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Spread out to the left. Iniesta. No, again there's no way through. He has found a way through. Akanji goes direct. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Passing nice and neat. Odegaard. And a chance! And that's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a...
Goes for a shot! And it's there! Approaching, that could be a big one. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's been cut out, well played. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Back on the way then.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
He's having a shot! And he's found the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Madrid really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's picked his way through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Neymar! It's in! And they And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And this is Neymar, in with the challenge. Persib Bandung can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now, can they get him away? And he shoots! And yes, it's there! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, the referee's given it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Koundé's cross. There's a goal! Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
De Ligt cuts it out, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good alertness. Persib Bandung have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Played out wide. Now it's Messi. In by Messi. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Caicedo. Searching pass he's played there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the header! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Number 11, Number 22,
Hazard is carrying after that one.
Coming on the field,
Nicked it back
number
promptly.
21, Hazard.
Oh, good spread.
Number 13,
Messi.
Fiore.
That's a good foray
Number
he's
3,
making.
Hernandez.
Nicely weighted ball. Crosses it in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Ruben Neves has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. And it's Hernandez. Ødegaard. Well read, nice interception. Taken back almost at once. Ribéry. Now it's Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. The referee's awarded a free kick. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
The final 5 minutes. And it's Neymar. No, he's not getting past him there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's intervened well there.
Persib Bandung really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have
He's rising! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And this is Ronaldo. Neymar on 2 now and looking for 3. Messi. Now the ball in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And that is as far as it goes. Persib Bandung can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all. Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Brilliantly cut out. Silvestre. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. McAllister. Silvestre. Messi with the foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Persib Bandung, already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Oh, some tackle that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he cuts it. Shot, surely! And there's his goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do.
Messi! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Madrid leading now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Adams charging forward, the ball at his feet. Costa Curta makes the interception. Guardiola. Hazard is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Kaká. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Adams. And it's Ruben Neves. And Koundé. Kaká. And it's Messi. McAllister tries to pass it through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what has happened here? He's got away. Great chance! It's in! They are purring, truly purring. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He's found a way through. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. He won't be happy with that one. Guardiola. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ruben Neves has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Hazard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Looking to play him in. Ruben Neves. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been slipped through. McAllister. Silvestre. Hazard, the specialist in tearing teams apart. That ball looks a good one. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi running with intent. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. This possibly the last play of the half. That's it, 45 minutes up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Percy Van Dunk are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back. Gets his head on it! It's in! It is an explosive start to the second half. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Persib Bandung cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Iniesta. Nicely weighted ball. Pass is just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Percy Van Dunk clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi makes a dash for it. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Short changes him with that pass, and it's Ribéry. Well, that has not gone well.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
No way through. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Serginho has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Messi! Decent hit from there. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
And a header! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Silvestre. Now it's Hazard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kaka. And the counter is on. Now then. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he welcomes it in. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
The two coaches
Messi.
are signalling changes here, both at the same time. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Van Nistelrooy. Se va a
Madrid
realizar un
are
cambio de
looking... And a
jugadores.
chance! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hazard wants to run onto this. There's the header! Somehow blocked. Persib Bandung now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Van Nistelrooy, he can run onto that. And this is Hazard.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. And this is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Raya. And he was quick to react. So that's it. It is all over. Persib Bandung pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moment. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Oh, what a mistake! And it's been given away. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Iniesta is offering a right smile there.
Persib Bandung with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ribery has it out wide and in space. Brilliantly cut out. Quality ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Persib Bandung claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 2 then. Cristiano Ronaldo! They've got to be quick to recover this. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Persib Bandung are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Ødegaard. That has been slung wide. Hakimi. Iniesta. And this is Ronaldo. And he's quick to return it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi elects to cross. It's a goal kick. Ruben Neves picks it up from the goal kick. Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. He's a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo! There was plenty of power on that. So, third corner of the game. Hakimi clears it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority.
Can he finish? And he's found the net! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
And that was nowhere near his best. Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Kaká demonstrating his defensive quality. Shot, surely! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good ball, good take. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! It's a loose ball. Oh, whistle's gone, now then. Persib Bandung have themselves a chance from the spot. This for genuine comfort. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Ribéry gets on his bike and on the move. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones de nuestro personal de seguridad.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely.
And welcome to today's match.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fella, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So it's away we go then. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Herrera. Ball's gone out of play. Looking for the run. Oh, it's Batistuta. And he's managed to get free. Bellingham has it in a wide position.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Cleared away. That's a corner kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Guatemala are looking to go forward now. Can he finish? This time, surely! And it's a goal! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
After 14 minutes is number 21, Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Looking for options for movement. And Batistuta! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Bellingham.
Persib Bandung are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Guardiol cuts it out. Azar. And Guardiol. Persib Bandung have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Azar, he has found the way through. Delivers the ball. Oh, great leap! Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, good try! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Persib Bandung find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kaka charging forward, the ball at his feet. Kaka can see things others simply cannot. Bellingham, that's going wide left. He's picked his way through. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. That's been drilled in. It's a really well-measured ball. Thinks about the shot. Played in. Koundé deals with that comfortably. Messi has created 1 goal already. And this is Batistuta. Bellingham. And this is Batistuta! And the counter is on. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Can he get on the end of this? Bit too much weight on the pass. Azar looking to add to his goal. Guardiol. And it's Azar. Bellingham. And Koundé. It's a promising position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to play it through. Deftly away.
2 added minutes has been
It's a
indicated.
good ball out wide. Here's the return pass. Played out towards the right wing. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Persib Bandung will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So straight into the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. And this is Batistuta. That's destined for the flank. Tries a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's looking at...
And Messi! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline.
After 51 minutes is number 10.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Lionel Messi.
Persib Bandung are having a ball here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Messi. Spread it left. And here's Azar. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place.
That is Stuta! Time and again they are repelled. Hazard will not want to lose out. He's having a shot! And a neat finish! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 20, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
This is Batistuta. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's delightful. Pinches it off him. Rodri. Batistuta being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Messi. Koundé. Bellingham has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
And here's Kaka. Hazard gets into a good position. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Iniesta coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Substitution on the field, number 21, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Iniesta.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Persib Bandung still have the cards to affect this game. And he can thump it away. Played out wide. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bellingham. Plays it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. Oh, that's neat. That is. He leaps for it. It's in. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Is number 11, Kaká.
So we have movement on both benches.
Kaká. Substitution on the
Yes,
field.
and will
Number
have
7,
one further opportunity to make a
Bellingham.
substitution
Coming on
after
the
this, their
field
latest
is
change.
Number 13, Fiore. Substitution in progress.
Koundé. Right, Batistuta.
Might want to be careful there.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Mbappe.
Played out to the left flank. And the return pass. Not the most accurate pass. Kaká. Here's Rodri. Guardiola. Batistuta. And he's had it nicked away. That has been slung wide. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Herrera. Over to the right flank. Pass somewhat off target. Koundé. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now Fiore. Guardiola. And it's Rodri. Rodri. Now Fiore. Adams. And it's Rodri. Iniesta. Kaká.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Fiore. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that pass just didn't quite work. So what can they make of this? That is good alertness. Kaká. Well, that looks a decent ball. Iniesta receives it in a wide position. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very
Hello
nicely.
everybody, and this is a quick reminder to
Many
let
thanks
you
to
know
Jim,
that you'll be
and
able
with that,
to catch
it is
today's
a
match
very good night to you.
broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And that gets things running. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Bernardo Silva. Nicely weighted ball. Ruben Dias.
Gonzalo Inacio.
Iniesta. And it's Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rafael Leao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's intervened well there. Kaká. Ruben Neves. Ribéry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Cavani tries to... Oh, shooting chance! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running that. We're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Not the most convincing of passes. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Nuno Mendes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Messi does really well to win the ball there. And that is expertly dealt with. Quarter of an hour played. Looking for options for movement. And he's there to belt it away. He's picked his way through. And it's hoisted clear. And a header! It's in! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Golo! Aos 19 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 9.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Ruben Neves. Now, can they get him away? And he's lost his man here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Iniesta. He has a look up. Shot at goal! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Portugal are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's got away, and that is masterful defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Cavani. Gonzalo Inacio. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Ribery.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Looking for the run. Hoisted in. Nice interception, well timed. Quality ball. Now it's Cavani. Threads one in. He's through here. Now it's Kaká. Kaká! Goal! And this is getting better and better. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Número 11. Kaká.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Great vision. And it's been played through. Shoots! This time, surely! Oh, good finish! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But he really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Bruno Fernandes.
Foram indicados
And it's
2 minutos de
Cavani.
compensação.
He won't be happy with that one. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get on the end of this? Delivered low. That's it, 45 minutes up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Persib Bandung are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So straight into the second half. He leaps for it! Boom header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Iniesta. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cavani. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Rafael Leao. Can he get it through? A chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Iniesta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kaká.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods. That could reverse in a flash.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Ribery. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's managed to get free. Ribery crosses it in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. He has found the way through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Persib Bandung can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
He is through here. Terrific effort. And again, that is frustrating.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Persib Bandung perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ribery gets across and deals with it. Diogo Dalot to Bruno Fernandes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kaká conjures time and space where few can. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 18. Número 19. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 26.
Got nowhere to hide after that one.
Está a acontecer
That's
uma
very
substituição.
neat. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Persib Bandung are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 8.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Pings in across. That is a brilliant interception. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, great leap! He will be livid with himself.
First and done, really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Rafael Leao. There's a sharp little ball here. Rafael Leao. That's the throw. Tries to cross. Well read. And the danger is averted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Kaka. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. João
Vamos
Felix
ter 3
clears.
minutos de compensação.
Now that looks a decent ball. And they're quick to get it back. He's had a shot! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Well, they shouldn't be done.
And it's been given away. That was superb goalkeeping.
Look, when we talk about...
And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert,
Please
Jim
welcome
Begley.
everyone.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia.
And this is now today's lineup.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's managed to get free. Iniesta cross. Terrific effort! He's delivered all right! And there is your opener. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Colombia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Passing is crisp and sharp. Duran. Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Diaz. This looks promising.
There they go, hunting again.
Plays it in low, and the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Ribery. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. James Rodriguez. Ribery. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, strongly challenged there. Quick look, thought about cutting it. Towering header! Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Not the most convincing of passes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? De Ligt running with intent. And it's Ribery. Ribery, good driving run. And Ribery! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? In it comes.
That's good defensive concentration. Bandung clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
It's rising! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cuesta. Now he's off and running. That'll be a throw-in. Half an hour played now. He's found space here. They get a throw-in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crosses it in here. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Now it's Iniesta.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's got away. Iniesta cross, real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Mojica. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, that's well spotted. James Rodriguez. Kaká wins the duel this time. And this is Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 minutes
quick
has
to
been
react.
indicated.
Kaká. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's James Rodriguez. Ribery. And he's intervened well there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, nicely intercepted. That's it, 45 minutes up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
The message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Persib Bandung are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So, into the second half. Diaz. Ribery does really well to win the ball there. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Ruben Neves. It's Ribery. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. James Rodriguez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's picked his way through, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Ribery. And this is Messi. In by Messi. And a header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And it's James Rodriguez. Duran was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's being urged to shoot. Cleared away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Plays it across. Impressive jump. But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So time for change.
Iniesta.
And this one has been on the cards
Coming
for a
on to
little while.
replace him
Hazard
is
to come on.
number
A change that had
21,
been mooted for a while.
Hazard.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Duran might just make this. Now it's Diaz. Can he spark a counter here? The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Big chance, corner. And it's been taken short. And he whips it in. He's cut it out.
Colombia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution.
Lerma is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways.
Tries one from range! Straight at the keeper.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, well measured. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's a threatening ball. Goes for a shot! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
For Colombia after 74 minutes.
Oh,
is
delicious,
number
such
9.
devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the
Cristiano
defence,
Ronaldo.
as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Substitution in progress.
Colombia drag themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Percy Bandung clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Messi. That's good play. Koundé's getting up there. He's got away with one there.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Coming
Lots and
on
lots
to
of
replace
changes.
him is
Well, for me, this was the
number
obvious
13,
substitution. He'd become
Fiore.
just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Throw it. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And this is Hazard. There's the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Munoz. He has found the way through, and it's been played through. Strong running down that left flank. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good effort! Duke gets flagged offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Snuffed out the danger. Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Vargas gets it away. Lerma spread it left. Played out to the left flank. He's found a way through. Incoming delivery. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The whistle's gone and the game is over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those
Hello,
memories,
everybody,
the
and welcome
unbelievable
to
highs,
today's
the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game.
And
This is
please
what it does to you,
welcome our lads to the
it
field.
keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And this is now today's
The
lineup.
midfield three, Peter,
Number
I think are
one.
going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So straight into the action. That's a good ball out wide. Nicely weighted ball. He's had it taken off him. Sarr unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now to play for a throw. And he skips past his man. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this boy, Brennan Johnson, has really come into his own of late, Peter. He's always had the explosive pace and the ability to strike a ball really cleanly, but he was often accused of having poor composure. But he's tremendously improved now on that front, and he pops up with some important goals, especially in those bigger games.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. It's gone for a throw-in. Looking for the run. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves. Can he get it through? Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 14 minutes is
Number 7.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So, a breakthrough already. Munoz is carrying after that one. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. A good play on the left-hand side here. Kaká. That's very neat. Ball swung in. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
That's a sharp pass. He's looking wide. Iniesta. Lovely bit of skill. Cross needs to be good. Nicely intercepted. That's going wide left. Now, can they get him away? Crosses it in. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Mateta.
Crystal Palace definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's had it nicked away. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ribery. He might... Oh, he's on his own! Shapes to shoot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Great defending, strong and determined. Iniesta. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Deflected behind for a corner kick. He's there to hit it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Koundé is offering a wry smile there.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Johnson.
Oh, great feat that.
Knocks it into space. Chance! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up
The
now.
goal scorer after 39 minutes.
One sweeping move,
number
executed
14,
with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That is a brilliant interception. Mitchell. Johnson. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kamada. Johnson. Looking to play him in.
2 added minutes has been
Richards.
indicated.
And Wharton. And it's Munoz. Serginho. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. He's found a way through. Wharton. So a temporary halt to the action. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Players.
So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Very simple and done. I've been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
The ball goes, terrific effort! Here comes another cross. Kamada with the clearance. Arteta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Johnson is in a really good position out wide. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He has found a way through. Can he finish? Great challenge, time to perfection. Arteta has found the net here, of course. Munoz. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. Kaka. Looking for options for movement. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Ribery. Koundé. Shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Wharton. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Mateta. Now it's Sarr. Threads one in. Serginho. And that is a little undercooked. Mateta might just make this. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta powering forward here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Kaká puts a cross in. De Ligt calmly anticipates. Crystal Palace do have a chance to counter here. Adams makes a dash for it. Ribery over to the right flank. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mitchell. Johnson. Munoz. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's played in here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Iniesta, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Richards. That pass isn't the best. This is it then, now or never. That's good play. Kaká's cross, impressive jump, and again, and it's in, and they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 7.
And yes, it's him again.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution on the field. Number 18.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Messi.
Persib
Coming on the field,
Bandung have their
number
lead.
21.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Progress.
Now that's well seen too. Cristiano Ronaldo needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Kaká proves too strong. Oh, such a clever touch. And there's the shot!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Sarr.
Crystal Palace really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. Now it's Mateta. Ribery going forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, well measured. Lacroix
There
cuts
will
out
be
the
1
pass.
minute added time.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And we're done. Persib Bandung proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a
quick
game of
reminder
football,
today
but I
that
actually
smoking
found
is
it very
only allowed in
enjoyable.
areas
A
shown on
game
this
that
map.
was
Thank
constantly
you.
on.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund.
And now, lining up.
So Jim, what would you say are the main strengths of this formation?
The fact that it's easy to dominate the midfield using the two advanced midfielders to find those spaces in and around the area, which will force your opponents back. This is helped further by the fact that you're also limiting their capacity to play through you. And I would say it's probably more a cautious move than an attacking move.
So straight into the action. We expected better, and so did he. Oh, super Messi! Messi! From another planet! A finish right from the top draw. And there is your opener. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He's well positioned here. That's a corner kick. Bandung with their first corner, the first in the game for either. Getting up there! Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Anton. And it's Brandt. Bandung leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That is good alertness. Sabitzer. Ruben Neves running with the ball. Steaming on. Goes for a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Anton. And he was quick to react. Driving forward. And here's Iniesta. Now it's Kaká. Nice control. Brandt. Borussia Dortmund have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Baini. Bellingham. Opts for safety. And it's Brandt. Now it's Guirassy. Guirassy stood up well to him there. Ribéry.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Baini. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's on it, can he get away? Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to belt it away. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now there's the clearance. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Messi. Terrific effort! Brandt. And he shoots! And that was very necessary. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross to the back post. Anton tries to clear. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Kaká makes it up. Oh, he's having a go! Now it's Girassi. De Ligt with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Persib Bandung are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Now who's going to be first to this? Referee has just said play on. It's been shipped out wide. Iniesta. Over to the right flank. Bellingham. Ryerson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's been intercepted. Ribéry gets on his bike and on the move. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Girassi. He's having a hit! He's given the time to pick a pass. Schlotterbeck calmly answers. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game
Please
here.
welcome our lads to the field.
Persib Bandung up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Persib Bandung just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. Back on the way then. Persib Bandung currently ahead by the smallest of margins. That's a throw. Serginho's cross, cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. He's having a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
That's a good ball out wide. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Brandt.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Iniesta. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hangs in a cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And here's Brandt. Oh, that's a key interception. Being still separated by the game's only goal.
Well played.
Snuffed out the danger. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, easy pickings there. Distributed tidily. Well, that's well spotted. Sabitzer.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 40. Coming on the field is number
Brandt,
45.
the short one.
Substitution in progress.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Persib Bandung making further changes here, and in quick succession.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And Ryerson. He's going for goal! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And this is Ribéry. And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw. He's found a way past. Elects to cross.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bellingham. Into Bailey. Bayer might just make this. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Persib Bandung still ahead by the game's only goal. And it's Brandt. Can he get it through? Ryerson has it in a wide position. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. 5 minutes left on the clock. Can he latch on to this? Out of play for a throw.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Schlotterbeck gathers from the goal kick. There's a sharp little ball here. Brandt. Now it's Guirassy. Try, shoots! Oh, he's given that plenty,
There
but
will be
no.
1 minute added time.
And there goes the final whistle. Persib Bandung have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so.